Shadow of the Wickerman. I thought it was fitting to start on my wherever I left off. Who's here? Well, it's an empty field now. Now that the Wickerman is gone. Schmer. The bare-chested, triumphant wizard returns. For more. For more. I want to keep shard, spiral. No. No. Let's just keep it simple. Let's keep these nice and clean. Turn it back to the comet. We'll keep the ice sword, comet shot. Do I want to keep Rainey's moon? I don't know. I never knew. Howdy ho! Cha! Okay, well I missed, but that's fine. Give me that. How come I'm getting broken? I need not a broken rune. I need, if I remember correctly, only certain enemies dropped those. Listen, you guys are all safe. I saved you. There's no more Wiki. The Wickerman hath died. You can all go home now. Stop walking on the road of death and dismay. Let's see if these guys have to say anything since I killed homeboy. You have to approach them politely without weapons drawn. I killed homeboy.
I urge you, follow after Mikela.
As
long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
And I urge you to unmummy your head and unfishnet your body. As for you...
In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
Well, that's quite the assumption, assuming that I'm going to summon you in battle. Okay. Last time we went right, and no, we're not done going right. But we gotta go left here. Still. There's also that gargoyle place. There's a lot. And I only dipped my toes. 30 minutes before you... Oh! Did I start too early? Don't worry, Lily. I haven't progressed at all. Don't worry. 30 minutes until you're free! No. Well, it all depends what you count a boss. If you count the giant Wickerman guy in the first field, then... Okay, well, dungeon Wickerman guy, or field Wickerman guy, I mean, he gave me stuff? I don't remember what he gave me. Deflecting hard tier, which is a physics mixer, and the furnace visage. So he did give me stuff. I don't remember if you count him as a boss, which honestly, sure, he one-shot me quite a bit until I tripped him. And I think the time that I actually tripped him, I was like, oh. So all I had to do was dodge his... I had to iframe dodge his timing of his thing. And then that was it. And then the other guy, the only other guy that I've killed would be the guy that was the nameless mausoleum guy, which I was still warming up when that happened. What is that? Hang on, we need to go check that. I'm very close. So, I haven't done any boss just yet. I was going to go check what's through this gigantic corridor. Since last time I went across the bridge. I'm still in investigative mode, but I haven't been... I cleaned up the house a bit today. Before Kate left. I wanted to... I knew that I wanted to play Elden Ring, and so I was like, hey, I'm going to clean. That way, Kate won't be all stressed, and I can have more Elden Ring time for myself. That was my strategy. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of these birds. Okay, hang on. I'm going to run back over here. Lily, I'm assuming there's new spells for me to find. And that's what I want to... I'm a little sad. I did some research, actually, on it. Not that I'm sad about purchasing this, but... I'm sad that they don't do trophies on any of their DLCs. And that boggles my brain a little bit. But in looking into it, they never have. Old Gods didn't get DLC trophies. None of them did. Okay, we know that those two will come down. So there is not a way to go up. So whatever that is up on the top. Right there. Now this grave really stands out. I don't know why it does. Yeah. Ooh. I wonder what the ratio of spell to incantation is. I hope it's fair. I hope it's not 18 incantations and 2 new spells, because we all know that I'm not going to touch incantations. And I also hope I get some cool new... Not that I dislike my hat. I love my hat. Okay, that is a giant door. This person gets a gold star. Give him the gold star, please. Just walking around getting materials. I'm just gonna have some materials. When the music goes down. Favorite spell? Ooh. It's actually considered a sorcery? Oh, it got darker once I came through here. I don't know, the weather in this Shadowlands is very weathery. It's a very overcast, but the sun shines through. So, oh, well, now it's getting a little bit of a moonshine. I don't even know what time it is. Well, there's a castle there, that's for sure. I'm sure nothing bad will happen when I walk towards the entrance. Sir? Are you a sir? You're a sir. Thought you may have been praying. Whoa! They're all ghostly. I didn't even notice them. It's like they came out of nowhere. Can anybody point me in the direction of the nearest Radio Shack? Radio Shack. Ah! Oh, the guy that I called Lothar. The guy that gives you the claws. Him? I killed him. He tasted the spell. Actually, you know what spell was the one that did it for him? Oh, not that naked man. There's another naked man? Nah, if it wasn't in the area... I mean, I guess you could, I consider this forest. It looks forest for what this is. But maybe he was more... Yeah, no, he was down there-ish. Did those guys always... Were they always there? And I just walked straight past them, all rude-like? I do not remember seeing guys when I came running through here just 2 seconds ago. That is the strangest thing. Your game has a different naked man running around. Which means I have another naked man I need to go find. I get it. This place is... I'm kind of... Oh, is that another tier of the... That's another tier of the... A mark of the Mikola. Mark of the... Of the dude. Get out of here, Shadow. Shadowman. What's with the moaning? Gentlemen? Ah, this must lead upward. I see gargoyle wings. So, if I'm right here, and this looks like it goes up here, this is probably how you get up to the upper tier. Good. I want to go to the upper tier. Question is, do I first want to climb the stairs? Yes, let's climb the stairs first. Then I'll go to the upper tier. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get the spells. I need to figure out if the thing that I looted off of the Wickerman is... If I remember, the mixer did something that I would never touch. I'm pretty sure it's meant for parrying. And since I legitimately don't even have a way of parrying, I've had my fill of parrying in Grounded, and I don't want to, you know, overburden poor Nick with parrying. highly doubt that. Wait, I see a bonfire. I see a soul fire. Wasn't it rats that give rune arcs?
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach. Formerly in service to Lord Moog.
I killed
But
Lord
now,
Moog.
like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not volunteer service to a new master unless I know that I can be of use.
I think I used the one that raises spells and sorcery.
May I request a service of you?
No.
6 crosses identical to this one have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you just what...
Well, there's one down there. I abandoned here part of the flesh of my body. So that's like the same phrase. Skidoo! Oh, another sir. Are you a dwarf or are you sitting?
Hello there. Together, we work. Together. For Mikola the Kind. Many things
They love Mikola.
we have found.
There is. It's the one that I use. Purchase? Rune arcs? Why only 3? I will have that sealed spirit springs, whatever that is. I love buying note. Can I buy more note? I'll show you in 1 second. Let me just buy all of this person's rune arcs that are precious. I don't remember where I got the ones that I have, but I do remember using a lot to finish the game. I do remember that.
I like finding things.
So
For
does
you,
it.
Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brute. Things bring joy to all.
This guy is the special.
I like for you. Things
I appreciate you, sir.
right.
Okay, let me show you. My stats aren't maxed. I mean, I'm 185 years old. Do this one. I wish it told me what those do, but yeah, I'm not maxed. At least I don't think so. Oh, it would do nothing for you. So my mixture is the boost magic attack, the magic shrouding cracked tier, and then I always liked the health regen for a bit. It wasn't like just a heal pop, but this is, at least for a boss, this was what I did. I remember dinking around with certain other ones, and I'm sure I'll probably revisit this. But yeah, it was the magic shrouding one. Break stances. I remember testing this, and it worked. I don't remember. Why did they give us 2 of the ruptured crystal tears? I guess because you could put it in both slots and just make it be an explosion or something. I don't know. Ooh, a big door. Well, I have my kind of eyes. My kind of eyes. Not set on the big door over there. Even though that was something that now I kind of want to follow this ridge. Get out of here. Give me your bones. I require bones. Let's go past the gargoyles. Let's go to the mall today. Skidoo tree. Oh my gosh. Whoever left that comment needs to get slapped in the mouth. Well, yeah. Of course. Why do you think anybody came over here? They're going to the left. I guess some people may have not seen that the left was a thing. Sure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh my gosh, you invited a friend? Stop it! Freaking beastie. Freaking bitey beastie. You. Whatever. Brother. I mean, my shirtless wizard had to. Panda. Fantastic. That Wickerman was delightful. Lily, I have not. Not since getting burned from the one company. I have not. I've been attempting. You know, I've thought about trying to do the YouTube's not paying me. Twitch at least was like a tiny little bit of money every like 3 months or 4 months. But no. I haven't returned to that world. The Wicker Man fight was fine. Was fire. Ghost had a duty, dude. There's a lot of blood right here. How'd this person get chunked? Let me guess, a horse jumped to oblivion? Oh my heavens. My character's head looks down in dismay. How about you? You at least died like a... You died with your face in the corner. Okay. I don't approve of either of those people's death. I judge their death. Alright. I saw Gargoyle-y. Oh yeah, there you are. You're too far away for me to hit. So, can you fly closer? Thank you. Closer. I knew that wouldn't hit. I saw them from a distance. From a distance. A ghost weapon? Ghost claws. Specifically made for the ghost. Oh, man. Yeah, Panda, as soon as I tripped the big boy, that's when the fight turned around. That was a twofer. That was definitely a twofer. How did you get killed here, sir? Did you get killed because you jumped off the cliff like a... Oh man, all these cliff jumpers. It's like they don't know that there's a cliff here, even though they only got here from knowing that there was a cliff here. Where exactly am I now? I see a bonfire right there. Okay. I accept. No, yeah, I didn't expect Joy either. That person knew. Whew. Yeah, he one-shot me nearly every time. It was only until... At first... Like, the horse was able to hopscotch his ground slam, but the horse would get freaking chunked if it was a rock kick. So, unfortunately, I had to unbind my R3 button because I absolutely hated when I was fighting stuff and all of a sudden my character would crouch out of nowhere. So I remember unbinding it in this game. You know, I just realized, hang on a second. Do I have the wrong thing equipped? I do! I still have the fire. I still have the anti-fire equipped. It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be the item finder. That's embarrassing of me. And then you aren't supposed to be this. You're supposed to be the other magic buffer. There we go. Back to form. Back to form, sir. Back to form. A giant. Hey, big boy. And a little boy. Hey, big boy and son. Are you friendly? I just killed your son. Should have asked if you were friendly before I killed your son. Actually, you're not. I remember killing a bunch of you in that one area. Sorry, my spell's piss range. Can you step closer? Oh, your son looks very much like a dog. I don't mean that as like a term of shame. I would never shame you, but your son... Does he have the scoliosis? Are those pustules? Doth your son have the Shadowland rot? His head looks... He looks like he has come from the world of the anime of the Berserk. Did he touch an egg of the king? Oh man, I love that anime. Yeah, so the rock kick, once I stopped trying to fight him from range, and I realized if I was up close, I could do like dippy-doos, dodge in between his legs, and then I would just have to iframe. Oh. Turtles. Turtles. Come at me, and I will show you the tip of the whip. Okay, you beat me clearly. Made a promise, though. Give him the tip of the whip! Ha! Ha ha! Oh, he looked like Goonies. Sloth! Love chunk. He looks like... You see his face before he disappeared? I'm sorry. I only allow the turtles that choose to live in the sewers to live. Because they're radical. And tubular. And what does Donatello say in 2? Eclectic? I think it's eclectic. How does this pond feel about the pizza? Well, they're not moving. I should have invited them to have a slice before I gave them the whip. Hello. Hello. Revered Spirit Ash, you say? And what does that do? Bolsters Spirit Ash blessings. Okay. I'm all for bolstering. Pray to the Turtle Pope. I have made a slight against the turtle kind. Hang on. Why is my background music breaking into an ominous chorus of sorts? One turtle joke. That's all it took? Oh, I know where I am. I know right where I am. I'm by the Princess Mononoke tapeworms. Oh. You best leave them dogs alone. The dogs needed it. Listen. My character, he needs every little ounce of positive reinforcement. He's been through a lot. Blood, sweat, and tears. The poor thief here. Blood, sweat, and tears. You know, I did see I went on YouTube and I saw a clip of somebody. I think it was Dr. Disrespect playing this game. And, you know I don't watch stuff, but in the seconds of the short playing before I moved off to go do something else on YouTube, I saw his health bar. His health bar compared to my character's health bar. His health bar passes my freaking compass bar. It was like majority of his screen was health bar. And I'm pretty sure the clip was him dying a bunch. Wait a second. It's not the same Pope. The dog Pope is different from the turtle Pope. I have some theology questions then about this world. Clearly. Clearly I'm confused. Okay, so that little thing, this is water. Oh, it's water. Which means I didn't even notice this entire castle. Oh well, I'm already going this way, so I'll go back to the castle later. That's just gonna have to be later. I gotta see where the cliffside connects. It's probably an elevator or something. And they're probably gonna not allow me to use the elevator unless I have good standing with the Pope. The popes, plural. All the popes. Uh-oh. Sip of the sippy cup, sip of the sippy cup. He'll hit you hard. You see how it arced upwards? That was interesting. It's very pretty. Chili, yours goes just as far. I mean, and then you take into account, if you didn't know, I themed my character a long time ago. I am a wizard. I only use sorcery. Is that a gigantic, or is that a regular size? He looks bigger than the average. He's a gigantor. Sir? I'm gonna need you to find the number for the Lamb Pope. Did somebody put steroids in the mountain herb? Was it the Eagles? Anywho, I played the game as a sorcerer, which means I don't touch incantations. The Saiyan sheep. It has a health bar. Oh boy, if you touch him, does all of the little sheeps want to buck you with their little horns? Their adorable little horns? Hang on, let me just... Oh, his eyes. Can you look over here again, sir? Do you have the eyes from a possession victim? Come on, look one more time this way. Talking to yous. He's not home right now. You get mad if I do this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! No! What the? Sonic the Hedgehog? Send an adult! Send animal! Wildlife! Send Ghostbusters! Oh, panic shot. Alright, sip of the sippy cup. It's fine. We're fine. Just dust yourself off. So I also don't wear a shirt. I never have. And I never will. If you didn't know this... Okay, two things, actually. Oh, gosh! I hath angered the gods! Ah! That's not funny. That could happen on me. That's right where I was standing. That's it. All these sheep's gots to go. Oh, I saw that tree fall. None of you get to keep your wretched lives. Yellow Fulgur Bloom? I knew that there was another big boy. Show him the moon. Moon! Shoot far and wide. Connect your shot. Yeah, that's right. I didn't know that I'd be killing every single sheep in this area. But I didn't know that they would summon apocalypse on me. You big bad wolf. It gave 69 souls? Did it really? Well, hang on, I gotta kill this one. Now I want to know how many souls it gives. $15.96. There's a 69 in there, but it was backwards. Oh my gosh! Even the little ones attack me? I guess that checks out. Ah! Tip of the whip. Sir, show them the tip of the whip. Chris, dude, freezing the same sheep. If you pay keen attention to what's beneath my stamina bar, remember when I played the original playthrough? Hang on. Oh, there's not a way for me to pause. I don't feel safe here. I feel like if I try to show you this... Hang on, let me back up here a little bit, where the lightning is not so prominent. Gosh, it sounds like the lightning's getting more prominent as I go. I think I'll be safe here. Couldn't possibly hit me here. Okay. Remember? This. Remember this?
Let me whisper. Let me do the whisper. Come on. Let's progress this.
Oh, my.
Do you like my new pants and gloves?
Talk so much, Nick, but I forgive you.
You are so very warm.
Oh, I missed that.
Good day to you, my dear.
Oh, gosh.
Did to you.
Oh, gosh.
She's gonna let me whisper again at some point. Holy flasks, Batman.
Somebody in chat was telling me about
I don't
the
know how many
flasks.
seeds I need.
Man, I've always looked good, haven't I? My character just looks so good all the time. So yeah, I still, even though I had to kill her in dragon form, I think she turned into a dragon. I still have the mark, and I will carry it till the day I die. The sweet embrace of the Night Mother. What little warmth my character has, I gained it by laying on her bosom. She is my guiding North Star. Ay, 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 ay! Get out of here. Shocking. Shocking. Greater Potentate's Cookbook? Getting all sorts of cookbooks. Wait, how did that guy die? He didn't pay the proper respects to the Pope. To the popes. Therefore, is that a rat? Oh, hallelujah. Rats are the things that drop the rune arcs, aren't they? If I recall. You dirty rat. I love Wizard. I didn't expect a rat. Does anybody ever expect rat? Nobody expects rat. I just remembered something. When you kill something, and all of a sudden a bunch of spirity stuff collides with your body, they fill your sippy cups. Oh. So if I'm looking on the map, I'm encircling here, and you know what? Judging what I know about red speckled stuff on the map, I'm assuming it's cherry blossoms. Nothing bad could ever become from the red speckled spots on a map. Oh gosh, there's a lot of people dropping words here. Ambush. I'll be the judge of that. Be wary of danger. He's just a frisbee player. Wait a second. That's not a frisbee. Doesn't that look almost like... Sir? Do you use whippy swords? I don't know the technical name. I said, do you use the whippy swords? Okay. Woo. Woo. He hits hard. I'll give it to him. But it's not my first time seeing you, so you're not gonna get me. Yeah, you know, there's one like right here. I haven't died to him yet, but I remember them from the base game, sort of. At least the long neck. Like, And then I just barely noticed because he hit me. That was the first time I got hit by one of those in this DLC. So I noticed that my health bar got rotty. I felt a bit of the rot. I had to brush it off of my shoulder. How'd this guy die? What'd he do? Let me guess. He jumped off of the edge of the cliff? No, but he was fighting something this direction, huh? Something. Is it another Wolverine naked man? Sir? He didn't want to tell me. Whatever. Is this a chapel? Of sorts. Is this... What a lovely view. Hello? Hello? The Church of Benediction. People are fighting something here. I'm just gonna take the candy. The blessed blue talisman. And what would you say that does for me? That slowly restores FP? What? 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 Is that the first time I've seen something like that? It is. So the core game had restores HP. Oh no. How good. Oh, that's something to think about. I'm not willing to compromise my drop rate for it, but that's something to think about. I'm also not willing to compromise the potency of my spells, so... If I worried about mana, I would. I don't worry about mana. Look, I have 8 sips of the sippy cup. Just killing these guys refills my sippy cup. I don't even have to stop at a fire. Hello? Well, this is a lovely chapel. I wonder what people were fighting. Maybe this is a PvP area or something? Oh, the Oath Seeker. Pata. The Oathseeker Knight. Black with gold ornamentation. Knights set off quest of discovery, hoping to find by themselves an oath of their own choosing to serve in perfect lifelong devotion. They were seeking the Pope. Because I choose not to wear a shirt, the armor in this game makes me look like a pinhead. Most of the hat armor, at least. The Oath Seeker armor is lighter, so it is less my cup of tea. However, we should pay proper respects and at least see how cool it looks. Oh, I do like that one. I think that that one looks so freaking cool. Hang on. Pantaloons. How cool are the pantaloons? Just basically a pair of jeans with knee pads on them. Of course, it's raining, so my character's wet. I'll have the knee pad Levi's, please. Isn't that where we started the game? I bet you that guy feels dumb. Hey, good job going down there, buddy. Now run on back here. Come back up. I'm not going to throw you a rope. The frisbees. Chris, I just saw that. They're having a very intense game of Frolf. One of the bros got lost, though. He threw his disc into the woods. Just a little bit. He had some pepper on it, and it went rogue. And so they got separated. So in other words, I got to find another frisbee friend. Great. Well, you know, I think that I discovered everything I needed to on this side. Maybe. At least on this upper ridge. So now I can circle back and go to, like, the establishments. I hear they have great establishments. If I go back through that little choke point, there's a whole left side that I didn't even notice because of the lightning sheep. They were very distracting and disorienting, if you know what I mean. Your map is brown? Like this brown? Like this? That means you hath not discovered. Did you buy the DLC, Ghost? Or are you still in the core game? Your map will be brown. It's not necessarily explored at first. You have to find a map thing. I can't really show you because I don't have one. But on your map, somewhere, there's going to be a little white pillar looking thing that stands out. It's the only spot probably that's not. You already got the map. And it still shows up as Pooh Brown Undiscovered. Well, maybe you need to find the map Pope. Why does everything have a Pope? Know what I mean, jelly bean. Okay. So, looking at my map, if I go back to the turtle pool, apparently there's this whole place here that I didn't even notice existed. Epona! I looked at the trailer for the new Zelda game. So people are finally getting their wish. A Zelda game where you don't play as Link. Oh wait, no, I didn't go up here, did I? I don't remember climbing the rocks of the mountain. Something tells me though I better be. There's a boar. That's a noise. Oh, I forgot they, like, attack you. Sorry, can you stand on my right side? I only whip to my right. I know. The whip is fickle. Gold-tinged excrement. Great. I spy with my wizard eye. A shanty house. With a drawing in it. I'll be the judge of its beauty. Haven't I seen that place? Incursion. Incursion. Yeah, I think I've been to that one. No, I didn't think that they would be. So in other words, the Wickerman that I bested was the Kroger brand of the Wickerman. You must be facing the great values. Imagine what it's going to be like when we hit a name brand. Oh man, a name brand Wickerman. I was hoping that there would be a Wickerman up here so I could have another epic fight. Eventually I'm going to find a real boss in this game though. So, when that day comes... When that day comes. I don't know. It's not the first time that you've mentioned that, Lily. That one came through. If I were to guess, but it doesn't make sense. What's that thing over there? Is that just a tree or is that another Wickerman's? Oh, it's way over there. No. That walked with purpose. Something big's over there. Get the axe. That's a bear? Why do I remember a sleeping forest of bears? Was that this game? It was, wasn't it? I remember a bunch of bears and a lizard man dragon quest line that led through the forest of bears. That was this game. I see your messages, your past 3 messages. Let's see. If I go back up, if I'm scrolling in chat, Fee is a dragon. Oh, I see that message. I didn't catch it when you said it. I must have been killing sheep or something. Skelly is Charon because of the trophy. I have proof. Do I need to pull up the trophy again? But also, I don't want to see anything from the new game because I'm not going to play it until it's playable for me. I'm going to do the same thing I did with Grounded. I'm going to avoid everything about it as much as possible so that I can play it when it comes to my table. But Fia the Dragon, is she a dragon? Is she a dragon? I don't. Here's what I remember from her questline. I remember embracing her bosom, and she blessed me with her warmth. I remember she leaned in and whispered in my ear at one point. I remember she left my base, and I had to venture down into the Undercroft. I think it's the area that you had to ride in the coffin. And eventually it leads to a spot where... No, wait, this is before the dragon. There was some other part of the quest where I had to fight one of those crazy berserk-looking guys in a chapel. And it was a very, very hard fight because he was so fast that you couldn't Like it was the second fight that I struggled with. Because I honestly would say that I only struggled with 2 fights in the original game. First one being Renala, because when you're a wizard fighting Renala, she's strong to everything you can do. So I struggled. And the chapel fight against that mini-boss. It wasn't even a boss, I would say mini-boss. Because proximity, and I couldn't do spells because it was too fast. So I did struggle with that one. I think he gave you a summon of himself, though, if I remember correctly. I wonder if I think I carry all of those around with me, don't I? This guy. Flow. You can kind of see what I'm saying about the berserk armor. He has claws, he's fast, he gets in real close. The Bloodhound Knight. Yes. So correct me though. What happened to Fia? Because completing the quest, the last boss of that questline was a dragon. At least I can visualize it. And I think after you kill the dragon, it drops something. I thought it was her. I miss her. If you see her in your world, tell her I said hi. And to come home to me. Come home. Thief is cold. He needs your embrace. He needs to lay his weary head upon your supple. Look down. You can go down there? No. Yeah, of course you can go down there. But you'll die. All right, bear. We've had some complaints. Is that a bear or a wolf? Bear. I'm with Wildlife Protective Services. We heard that there was shenanigans afoot up here. What nice claws you have. Well, now I feel bad. That bear was just living his best life on the tippy top of this cliff. And now he's dead forever. I didn't even get a piece of candy for that. Oh, this guy died. We get to watch him. Well, that's what you get when you stand... Oh, did you jump off the cliff? Did you listen to... Yeah, I wonder if all these bloodstains are people cliff jumping. I'm just going to walk around here and pretend like there's not a hole right there. Dude! Second one. How about you, sir? Did you just free jump this? I have my horse. I can do a double jump. Dude! Do they not understand? Unless there's a reason to try to get on top of the chapel. I will not fall and become one of those statistics. Did they not see the gigantic archway down there? You gotta wonder. People be special sometimes. People be special. No! How did you die? Oh, you know, that same crack? Ah! How many people go to the crack? How many people is it going to take to get to that crack? Okay, so there are bloodstains, so people did want to get on top of. Look at all of that. People really want to be getting on top of that chapel. Is there a reason? I don't see a reason. I think people are just confused. Unless that thing right there. Oh, look, there's a guy standing there right now. I don't notice anything. I'm gonna say, let's continue our journey. Sip from that sippy cup, baby. Let's go. Let's go backwards to go forwards. I guess I need to go up here, though. I don't think I went up, did I? Unless this is where that shack was. Is this where the Radio Shack? It is where Radio Shack was. Never mind. I don't think I did everything over here, though, did I? No. There was a dead raccoon. And another one. You say all of that. You know my counterproof. Do I need to pull it up again? Counterproof. The Charon fight. When I killed Charon by stealing his gold and besting him in a 1v1, the trophy for Skelly Pops. Just saying. I have visual document that can be upheld in the court of law in Hades Town. A visual representation of the corroboration between the two. Of course, I noticed an alive. I wonder if you kill them all if the sheep lightning stops. Probably not. Whoa! It's alright. Gentlemen! You're safe. I protected you. That one didn't know. Scotty doesn't know. The Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still she's on her knees. And Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Matt Damon. Poor Scotty. Doesn't know. How does it feel, Mr. Giant, to know that I fear your dog more than I fear you? It's gotta hurt. Slothhead Giant. Slothhead the Giant. Okay, so if I look at the map, I am close to wherever the hidden establishment is. A lot of bloodstains right there. My farthest reaching spell. Come closer, sir. Why is this... Why is it lit up? Oh. Piece of candy? A larva! I know, but I don't look at stuff like that. Hey, that guy uses the claws. Oh my gosh, do you see what happened? It makes perfect sense. His death makes perfect sense. That's actually his skull, probably. He has his claws out. He runs over here. Oh! His eye itched and he went to grab it. And he poked his eyes out with his claws. Shika! And then he bled to death right there. And then somebody put his skull right here so that you know. It's all in the subtext. Something about the subtext. What the storytellers are telling us about this game without using words. And by the characters' death animations, we can surmise their fate, their life story, which pope they make their allegiance to, amongst a couple other secret details. Sanguine. Sanguine. That's new. Grown by blood fiends in pools of blood. A blood flower with meaty petals. Perhaps even the fiends admire blood's beauty. Meaty petals? So there's a blood fiend. Was that thing that I killed? We've almost made it to the castle. Almost. Sanguine meaty petals. They'd probably make a fantastic tea if I put those meat petals in some boiling water. Okay, well, that's apparent. And then I don't go up that way. Alright, so that's the way that we're supposed to go up. What's this? Prospect Town. Lovely. Prospect Town. Whenever you see jars, just imagine the jar people from Jar Town. Uh-oh. A pincer attack from here? You know why I said uh-oh? Teach can join the fight. Wait, what is... Glowstone is set to left? Why? Why do I have glow... That doesn't seem right. It seems left. Oops. Yep, guess that's... I wanted that there. That's exactly what I did for reasons that only I will know. I wanted to put that there. Subdues the once accepted frenzied flame. Oh, that's right! That's how you turn back that. I forgot about that. Does this dissolve if I use it? I guess I should take stock of stuff. What say we invite the twins? The twins will help me not get pincered. Twins! No. Twins! My sweet, lovely ladies. Tall and Amazon-like, yet beautiful and delightful conversationists. Shall we test the giant? Pincer maneuver. He's not even facing the right way. I didn't need support. I could have done this by myself. Ugh. Let's do a triangle pincer maneuver. I'll take this alley, you take the first alley, and your twin can take the other first alley. Or we'll go behind them. Like this person says here, probably. That's funny. That's funny. It looks like just a regular Kroger brand giant, though. That's not even a thing. He's just a dude. I guess your services are no longer required, my sweet. She blew her dust at me. She blew a kiss. Bloodfiend fork? Is a weapon? A spear. Three tines? Tines of blood of carved bone spear? Tine. What's a tine? A ritual implement for blood offerings to the formless mother. At times, blood fiends will even spill their own blood using these forks. And its move is barbaric roar. Sacred bloody flesh. Raw meat. A delicacy of the blood fiends. It boosts physical attack power and arcane. Really? When blood loss occurs nearby, further boosts attack power. So if I eat the flesh and then I spill my own blood, I get super boost. Super Saiyan. The blood is said to have fallen from the formless mother's wound. Never will it dry. Never will it rot. It would make a lovely barbecue addition. Some people say that that's cheating. It all depends. Now, to be honest, pros and cons. Pros and cons. Spells definitely trivialize some fights that I know would be so much more intense. So you have to supplement your sorcery. I mean, you know, I'm going to recommend taking off your shirt. It makes you a stronger sorcerer. It makes you more of the man that you should be. Ooh. Link would love this room. You roll. You break the pots. Get some rupees. How did this person die? He didn't take care of the neighbors first. Take care of the neighbors before you go pillaging rupee room. Oh, are there fake walls in this game too? There probably are. Now I'm gonna start hitting every wall. Alright. Up to the top of Castle Grayskull. Let's go. An item ahead. Like down there. Kiss a duck, you cheese head. There's no item that way. There's not a reason, is there? We could check real fast. That wouldn't be that bad, would it? Girls, ladies, do you mind? Can I just... You guys stay right here. I'll be right back. I didn't think there was a reason to come this way. Oh, well, they didn't wait for me. I said wait right here, didn't I? Gotta listen to me. Ladies. But it's been a while before I've seen a bad guy. I start to get sus feelings with everything. Item required? This way? You know, they're cryptic words. Oh, I see. They want a horse. They want me to horse my way up that way. Well, what if I wanted to go this way instead of that way? Oh. Oh. Ha 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 ha. I still better be careful. I can still easily chonk jump myself to death. I did not even need to summon the twins. They're wasted here. That's a big group of them, isn't it? Are they sleeping? The guy with the staff is worshiping. Huh. Oops. Lovely. Okay, ladies, behave yourselves. My new friends probably just need... Well, technically, I could probably shoot them from here. They would have to bridge the gap to get to me. Do I feel good about that, or do I feel dirty? A little bit of both. Come on. All y'all. Get 'em, sisters. Ooh. One connected with me. We're gonna let the girls get all the fun. I'm debating. I'll help. Sippy cup. High five, ladies. High five. Get them all? They got what they asked for. I gave them the whip. A statue. A statue with a head. Well, half a head. But still. This is the first statue that I've seen with a head in this game. Most of them are beheaded. A moon right in the middle should do it. Could do it. Would do it. One moon followed with some... Ow! Oh no! Alright, so he got a second poke off faster than I wanted him to. Revive me at the stake, please. I'll have the steak. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing. Kill stuff easier. Sure. But that doesn't mean better, at least in my opinion. Ooh, man, I was fighting in nighttime. Daytime is much more delightful here. Sometimes I don't want to kill things easier. Sometimes. But because in most Souls-like games you don't get to play the wizard, it's fun to. I know, that's what I mean. Like, if I didn't have the Platinum Trophy, and it required a second playthrough of sorts, I would roll a completely different character. He twerked on me after he killed me. He got that second poke in and he was delighted. Guys, I just need to collect my souls. I would crouch, but I unbound the button because it got in the way of my playing the game. Let me just collect this real fast. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Now. I mean, there be a lot of them. There's a lot of bloodstains, too. Which means... my death here is no big deal. Let's show them Adula Moonblade. Let's see if they enjoy the Moonblade as much as they enjoyed the other one. See, all it takes is 2 shots. Woo! Sir? No twerking. He twerked with such a big belly. That's how he stabilizes himself. He has to have the belly. That does not deal much damage. Oh, I hit you with something. I'll have the Blood Fiend's arm with a side of barbecue sauce, please. Oh, that's a weapon? It's a weapon used by the Blood Fiends. An arm pulled from the corpse of one of their kin. What savages. Wielded as a makeshift weapon. Having been sanctified by a blood ritual, this armament is capable of spraying blood stored within when executing a strong attack. Well, color me curious. I equip the Blood Fiend arm. It requires 28 strength. Joke's on them. If I two-hand it, I still am not effective. So I don't think I can see the blood splatter. Or I can. Ha! Ha! Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. That's good. So what I mean, Ghost, is I would, if it forced me to do another playthrough, I would force myself to not use spells. To experience it without the strength that comes from the arcane. But I never had to do a second playthrough. I mean, I could, but you know, I like to taste test so many games. And there's a lot of Souls-like games. Feels good to be back in this world, though. Chris, you agree? Feel good to be back in the world? I mean, it had been 2 years since I played this. I platted and then moved on to other things. Rolling ahead, but no item. No! Respect the whip. Respect! Hello. Remember the castle in Calderia? Is that the right name? The area? That had a gigantic, like, beast man that was there? Targeting's not broken. I think that it works exactly how it's supposed to. I don't think it's broken. Are you using auto targeting or something? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to shoot spells? Oh, I've circled around. I see another Wickerman that needs to be put out. Breaking line of sight. Breaking line of sight stops targeting. I don't think there's a Souls game that doesn't have that as a thing. And then let's say I was on a cliffside and I'm looking down at an enemy. There's a set stuff that can disengage your target, right? I don't think the enemies have a move set unless they have a move that makes them go like invisible or something that specifically would break it. Oh, that's ominous. That's just a dark hole of a door. Do I need a flashlight to go in there? I don't trust it. It's a mimic. Mimic? Outer God. Heirloom. What are you? Raises Arcane? It's not my birthday. You're fighting name brand Wickerman. Evergoal. Isn't that a separate world? Hang on, I hear footsteps. My character hasn't moved because I was going to read this. The clan who lost everything in the Great Fires peered upon the corpse of their ancestor, normally an act of sanctity. It's on its shadow, a twisted deity. The clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of worship. And that's what this talisman is? The outer god heirloom of I'm gonna buff Nick's spells? Well, what gets replaced? And wait, arcane. Is arcane what I do? No, arcane is it's sort of what I do. I mean, it's a pretty low stat for me. Intelligence 75, faith 23, arcane 18. I get it. I get it. That is not for me. Certain spells require it. Maybe one day I'll have to raise arcane. Maybe. Oh. See? Okay. See how I targeted him? I see him. I can target him. Line of sight's not present, so it's not going to let me stay targeted. But if it's an open field situation, I understand. But if you do something, ha! Ghost, why am I not surprised that you're flip-flopping back and forth between? Are you going to start a new character? Don't you dare! I know that that's your MO. There's no perfect build. Don't do it. Don't start over. That's like committing seppuku. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. The samurai? Oh, look. This guy died holding on to those crafting stones. So we're on the right side of that. So left would take me on the upper path. Sir? Sir, so even like being far away like this, it's lucky that I even targeted him for a second, because now if I click in, I'm not going to target him at all. I can hear him though. Rustling around down there. I love how vertical this particular... Seems like everything is very vertical. Remember those guys, Nick? No. Let me just... Epona! Sippy cup, sippy cup. Yo. Coughed COVID on my face. Yuck. Can I borrow a hanky? Listen, if they're going to audit what I want to say, first of all, they have to pay me a dime, a nickel, a penny, hell, send me a coupon. Then I'll take into account what they want. How do you get a, is it R2? Is that the stabby stab move? No. Ah! Hold this. Ugh. Meteorite through the chest. He'll remember that the next time he stares into the cliffside, looking at the guy rustling around down there. Yeah, I pressed R2. But hey, the whip, R2 on the whip, before it gets stiff, when it's loose, before it gets stiff, 1 hit, 2 hit. R2! You think that this is going to be a limp sword. My heavy attack gets excited. I'll just layer it on thick so that if they're thinking of auditing what I say, I want to give them the option of having multiple sound bites. Hey, we really need to keep an eye on this Triforce Thief guy. He's been saying some outrageous things while he plays the Erdtree expansion. He's unhinged because there's no trophies. So he's gone rogue, sir. He's gone rogue. Should we leave the guy in the bottom to rustle around more? Or should we... it looks like... You know what? I'm not one that's going to choose to take the low ground. I take the high ground. I'll let those rustlers stay there for just a skosh longer while I circle round. Trying to think what else could break. Oh, did he hear me? As soon as I rolled? Did you like my roll, sir? How about my dasharoo? Do you want me to two-hand my staff and show you what it means to be a true wizard? It really is stronger when you two-hand. But it throws me for a loop because now I have to tap R1 as opposed to not. And I lose the benefit of Shadow Step. Instead, I have Spinny Staff. I feel like a parlor trick of a wizard when I have Spinny Staff. It's like my light attack. Sir, still rustling? He's thinking about it. Oh, he's thinking, oh, this doesn't connect. I see. I thought it went up. Something could be up there. Woo! Don't make me do it! That'll be $5.99 for me doing my spin trick. Pay me. I need to eat. Pay me. Food needs to be placed on the poor thief's plate. Pay me. Is that a pot? Fee, fi, fo, fum. Oh, these people are probably like, shoot the pot! Yeah, yeah. I see it. Ooh, that's different. First of all, I wasn't aiming towards him at all. Manual attack aiming off? Large weapons. Automatically target the enemy attacking with no lock on. Nope, turn that off. How did that get turned on? Oh, toggle auto lock on. Yeah, turn off all that crap. That's not what I like. I must have accidentally turned it on the other day because I remember specifically checking. How can I target where I want to shoot something? Okay. Atta boy. Okay. There we go. 18th time is the charm, sir. Any other surprises down there? Ooh. Sanguine. I did do that. I did. Lily taught me about that the other day. String seller's bell bearing. Oh, I love those. That means items in the shop. That means I have to go back to the shop. I turned on one of them. Let's see if I can figure out where it is. This is first page, isn't it? This page? No. Mark new items I have turned off, but I have the recent item tab turned on. Not gonna lie, it is quite handy. And I was impressed that it also went back. Like, when I first turned it on, it remembers the stuff that I was grabbing from back when. Like, from 2 years ago type thing. Like, so the data was there way back when. It's very interesting. There's a few things I've had to relearn. I forgot that if I two-hand my staff on horse, then I can cast spell. I forgot about that. Yeah. Then howdy doody, dude. How have you been, brother? Then I'm gonna tell you something and you're gonna be like, ew. I know your stance on this, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm let down as well. I'm still gonna play all of this. But there's a small portion of me that really dislikes the fact that they don't add any trophies for their fat DLCs ever. Listen, I don't do social media. So all of those little dopamine hits that people get when they get a like on stuff and whatnot, I'm not privy to those. So the trophy pop sound makes me feel warm inside my own body. I Come on, guys. Come on. I don't see a reason to go this way. This is just a cliffside. Alright, let's go this way. I'm very surprised. Are you sure? Because I thought I saw that Old Gods didn't get it. Yeah, Alexis is doing better. I think she scratched her eye or something. Because she had goop eye. But it got better. We have some shadow dogs. Ooh. Is L1 block? I just learned what that button is. Oops. That's a lot of blood piles right there. Is there something bigger that I need to be aware of? There's too many blood piles right here. Something in the distance. Sir, how'd you die? I was swinging my fat sword and I did a roly-poly-oly and then, well, I choked on my breakfast. And then he died. Ah! Is it the fact that this is a cemetery and there's a bunch of shadowmen? I think there's something bigger. Sir, how'd you die? Well, I had my swallow, you know, the double sword from... I've always called those swallows because of Chrono Cross. That's the main character's weapon, is a handle with swords on both sides. Sometimes they have curvature, like a scythe. That's a swallow, right? I don't think it did. And if Bloodborne did, it was the anomaly. Which it is still the anomaly. Lily would know. We should ask her. I know she was getting off work and going home, so I don't know if she's currently still on, but she would know for sure if there were trophies for it. Ooh. Another one of those spirit graves. I'm still going to play this, regardless of the lack of trophy, because, you know, I owe it to Elden Ring. It was that good of a game that I would like to. Not to mention I want to experience the bosses. I need to die. I need to humble myself. Eagle. Parlor trick! Oh, I was just sending them off with a goodbye spin. Spin it to win it. That was a lot of blood piles right here for such a meaningless amount of enemies. I'm surprised. How did people just get overwhelmed? Huh. I'll never know. That's odd. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, where am I? I am... oh, sir? I hit him and he turns around and walks the other way. You tricky person. Why would you do that? Alright, I was not expecting to be able to get up here, so this is interesting. I think by me coming right here, I have like full circled. And there wasn't one save spot. So if I ever want to come back... Wait a second, the artist shack is this... Can I see... I don't remember if I can see those items. I can. We have a bridge with fire on it and a little archway beneath. Is this a bridge with fire? No. Whatever. Sir. Actually getting fairly close to the level up. It's been a hot second. $235,000 of experience. And we're almost there, guys. Almost. Alright, this was a fun little spot right here for sure. Since I made it back to this, I'm going to take this opportunity to go back here and turn in the bell bearing. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. The game is delightful. Utterly delightful. I forgot everything. Like, for example, why is there a little icon above the Bloodhound step on the left side of my screen? I don't know what that means. I'd like to offer you a bell bearing. Here is the String Sellers. Oh, is it in the regular shop? What? Well, I don't know what it's gonna add. I'm not gonna remember this. It wasn't the armor, because that's already purchased. What did it add? String Seller. It wasn't Pedia. Oops. It wasn't EG's. It wasn't Rogers. It wasn't D's. It wasn't Corwin's. It wasn't Thops. It wasn't Salufa's. Did I even give it to you? What did... What... I die. What in the bananas did you do then? It had to have added something. Because that's the rules. Gosh dang it. That's gonna bug me forever until I find out. Is it the meat? Did you add meat? Oh my gosh. Let's be so unclear that it causes Nick strain. Alright, where did I pick up the bell bearing thing? Where was it? Did it remove it from this because I gave it to the guy? Don't tell me that that's what happened. It is what happened. Okay. Okay. hefty lightning pot. Oh, I forgot to look at this. This is, I got this weapon when I picked up the one thing. Alright, string seller. I'm gonna freaking have to look this one up because I have no clue. I can't tell. He didn't get a new thing. Oh my gosh, my phone is almost out of juice. I can plug it in. Shoot! String seller's bell bearing. Hey Google. In Elden Ring, what does the string seller's bell bearing give me?
According to Elden Ring Wiki, Extra Life, string seller's bell bearing can be offered to the Twin Maiden husks to gain access to new shop items.
Okay. That's not exactly that. Thank you for that common knowledge, for that common explanation of what it does. That's not specifics. Is it, Google? No. Elden Ring. String. It's a good thing I remember that. String bell bearing. Is this even going to tell me specifically? Oh my gosh. That's what it is? Of all the things, what do you think it is? This. String. One item from that bell bearing. The string. That guy has funguses all over. Ma'am, you might want to check your butt. I know you're a man because I see your boobs in between your freaking mushrooms. Your shrooms don't cover all of your bust, my lady. Well, good. Now that I know that that's a thing. I can buy string if I want to. Sir? I really hope I find something that Ruined Forge Lava Lake. Oh, I remember where that is. Okay, we have options of where to go. Then I'm gonna let you choose. Let me teleport back to... So Castle Enos is where I had left off before. The Ruined Forge Lava Lake is like a cavern-looking place that I didn't go in there. Yeah, it is. I just expected something, you know, better. I think this is where I left off. So let me go back to the cliff. There's multiple branching directions I can take. I'm not opposed to any of them. I've not ran into a boss in any direction, necessarily. So I'm open to any and all. So if I'm looking at the regular map now. So there's a road right here. I have not tried to go here yet. So whatever that is. If I go back to Castle Enos, or Insis, or whatever it is. There's a lot of branching pathways here, and if I'm looking at this, I believe Castle Enos is... Am I going to be able to see it? I might not be able to see it from this angle. The big old tree, that's kind of the direction of where that is. If I go to this... There is some gargoyle underpath that I didn't go to that I could go check out too. I think it's right here. I should go check that. Maybe I'll go check that while you decide. Just choose for me. Left or Enos or lava. choose between those three. Lava, castle, left. And I'm going to go ask some gargoyles for some directions. Will you decide? Lava? Lava it is. I'm still going to do the gargoyles first, though. Let's see if I remember correctly. It's that pathway right there. You know what? I don't want it to be nighttime again. Can I just not have it be nighttime again, please? I'd like to be able to see. Oh. Nice. Make it the morning. Oh, delightful sight. Is he down there? I want to find some new spells. I'm chonking at the bit to. My staff is tickling to cast a new spell. It's tickling on the tip of the staff. Itching. It's itching. My staff is itchy. It's not like I don't like my spells. I do like my spells. I think they're delightful. Oh, that doesn't reach. I knew that. Panda, I can't get anything past you, man. Look at the staff. You can't look at the staff and tell me it's not the. Look at the tip of that staff. You see that? The little blue ball? It itches. That little blue ball itches. Yes, it's a little blue ball. If it was a big blue ball, the staff would be top heavy. Nobody wants their staff to be top heavy. It would hurt. You can't say the tip of anything. Oh, there's a talisman ahead. Yay! How'd this guy die? Oh, he fights with a gigantic spear-looking thing. See? Look at the tip of his spear. Very top-heavy. He died because he chooses to put a shirt on and carry a gigantic-ass shield. He has no flexibility. If he could do dippy-doos, if he could be one with the shadows, no, that's his fault. You know? Wizard's gotta whiz. That's kind of on him for making his choice. So when I first saw these gargoyles, ooh, that looks interesting. Impressive wings. Is this gargoyle peacocking me? Am I crazy? The other one doesn't have peacock. Kroger brand. Extravagant. Sir, I appreciate your wings. Is it rot? Why does it look like that? I'm sure that there's an ointment that we need to go to the local CVS and pick up some ointment. We'll take turns rubbing it on each other's affected areas. Come on, gargoyle. Spread those wings. I gotta get in there. Gosh. Triforce Thief was taken off of YouTube today. He said something to the effect of spread those wings. I really need to get in there. Why did something just give me free experience? Did somebody... Oh, this is close to that hillside where the people are dying. Uh-oh. Thin, Thin, I haven't forgotten. You said lava, but this is still part of Gargoyle. But it looks like a hidey hole that leads into the Castle Grayskull. I don't know how long this hidey hole will be. So... Yeah, am I just crazy for breaking every tumbleweed? I seem to remember there being items hidden inside tumbleweed. Oh yeah, this is not a trap at all. Not a trap at all. It's just a room. A lovely room. No traps. Hello? Is this the winery? Hello? I love people put their message right here. I didn't know that there was a precious item right there. I would have known, never would have known. Thank you. 59 people said that was good. Are they talking about the rope on the wall? Because guess what? I can get my own string now. I don't care about string. Okay, that's actually pretty... I take it back. For my greatest defense, I will upvote these. I will. Absolutely. Let's just go ahead and eat my words immediately as the wizard gets a wizard item. It's freaking wizard. Where was that one? Where did it go? Well, it's not necessarily a wizard item, but kind of is. It negates the wizard items. Alright, I take back one of these upvotes. Give it back to me. Damn it, I can't. Fine. Now I'm like I'm the schlubs. I'm with the schlubs there. Gosh, whatever. I did not mean to drink. Alright, Thin said Lava Lake. So, if I follow the pathway that was behind me, there's a bunch of those giant guys fighting some little guys. And that leads to this place. I did not venture down, so I have no clue. Is this a dungeon or a boss, or I'll just ask the ghost. Oh boy. Chains of Olympus? By grace, if fair I see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. The altar of the forge. And then in the mine, all they had was fire and darkness. And the dwarfs got greedy. How'd you die? Let me guess. You did a roly-poly-oly? Well, clearly somebody doesn't like to look off the edge. I wonder if he had kids. A family, kids. I love it when you don't see any enemies. But you see bloodstains. Roly-polied into the lava. Clearly there was an enemy. Mr. Big Hat. How did they make their message look like that? Don't think. That's the message right there, right? Oh, no. Hit them where they're weakest. Oh, that... Thank you, developer message that looks different. Hit them where they're weakest. Well, I'm going to equip my sword then. Hello? Sir? Why is there a depressed giant with a ruby stuck in his butt crack with his head against the wall? It's all right, guys. Ghost, I just saw what you said. Sorry, man. I sometimes this game does that thing where I can't stay on top of every single thing in chat without losing the focus. Hit them where it's weakest. Is his butt ruby his weak spot? Sir? I'm assuming all these red blood piles are from you. And I'm also assuming you could probably chunk me if you wanted to in one clean, swift chunk hit. I am led to believe that your butthole ruby is what we want. And since you're the first one that I've seen, and there's a lot of red bloodstains everywhere, I will shoot the moon at you first. Have one moon. That didn't deal much damage at all, did it? Yeah, spells. Okay. Woo! Woo! He has no face, but he has a delightful apron. Hang on, let me get a good look. That's such a ruby. That is such a good ruby. You bested 2 bosses, dude? If I'm lucky, Thin chose correct, and there's a boss at the bottom of Lava Lake. I'll find out. Wait, hang on. Let's do a quick spell assessment. Isn't there a... Okay. It also would... It behoovest me to throw some stuff in the bucket. I don't like to carry everything all the time. I feel weird when I carry everything all the time. So, milady, meet the bucket. Mesmer's axes, a bloodfiend arm, spears, patta, pitter patter. No, Barney, you're fine. Yeah, it's about 7 o'clock-ish, 6:50. Where is the Kate? She should be home to distract the cats. Barney, hang on. I might have to go check his food. So... I don't think the proximity would allow for Ranni's Dark Moon to be a good choice. Seems like this spell would be a good choice. Ambush Shard? If I gotta shoot him in the butt, why not have the spell that aims for the butt? You know? You know? This Rykard Rancor spell was delightful. And the fact that it has a weird funky delay hit, I'd like to try that one. See if that one has any benefit here. And then I'm going to pick back up some bubbles. I forgot how much I missed my bubbles. Okay, give me 2 seconds to go make sure that the cats have food inside their bowl. Be right back. No, you can't come in here today. Come with me in here today. Not with this game. Oh boy. That moment when you realize your cats eat better than you do. Barney's unpleased with his salmon, crab, brown rice, cat food. What did I eat today? Flaming hot Cheeto flavored macaroni.